Like I said, this part is gonna sound so weird. Let me correct myself too. We wasn't eating, but we had the same food on the table. But it was like when I that's when I kind of realized I was in a dream, because I seen that I was pregnant again. And I looked down and I got, it's like, the fuck, I'm not pregnant. I was like, wait the hell, I'm not pregnant. There's no way I can't be pregnant. My tooth. That's how I'm thinking in my head. And that's when I'm realizing it's a dream. So when I looked up, because mind you, you're not supposed to be eating in a dream anyways, but that's why I corrected, because we wasn't eating, but we had the same food on the table that we did when we was at Alice. Mind you, my brother's not there. It's just me and Gilan. Like I said, it's going to sound so weird. So when she realized, I realized... Because when I realized it, like, we were in the middle of our conversation when I realized it's a dream. So when I look at her, it's like she realized that I realized that that it's a dream. So I instantly starts crying, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I wish I could have been there. And I think I said it in one of the videos where they did the autopsy, and they found out that she ended up having like a mild heart attack or whatever, and they think it was caused that's what Tasha and Isabel was saying. They think that it was caused because of stress, because she had a lot of stuff going on and a new mother and all that stuff. And then they was like, that type of what she had is hereditary. So they were telling them that they need to start checking making sure like they don't have it, because if she would have caught it earlier, she wouldn't have, whatever. So I'm bawling. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I know you're not at peace, and I know that I wish I could have been there to relieve your stress. And she's like, Booty. She just stops me in the middle of it. She's like, I know. I know. Like, it's okay. There's no ill will towards us or whatever. And then she's like, but I'm at peace. Like, I'm not suffering. I'm not, worried about anything anymore. But she's like, come, I need to show you something. I'm like, show me something. Like, mind you, from the last whatever, I am looking around, but I don't see the man in the suit and the hat. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's safe for me to go with her or whatever. So we like enter like this movie theater. Seems like it's so she ends up sitting me down, and she was like, just watch. So at the movie start playing, like we're at a movie theater watching a movie. She's showing me everything that Tasha's been setting up. Everything that Tasha's been doing. Everything. Like, all the way up to the point where she had her son go into the room and say that to my daughter. All the way to the text message. And to the group chat. Like, she was... Like, it was playing like... connecting all the dots. So I look at her to ask her questions. She's gone. And I wake up. I was like, no. There's no way. But so I start going back. So I go back. I'm like... So now I'm getting mad. I'm getting heated. Because I dropped all my kids off to school. This day they wanted to go to school. So drop them all off. I'm thinking. I'm going back through the threads. I'm going back through the text messages. I'm going back through everything. Now it made sense. The Miami group chat was the people that she was saying that I was having an affair with Dre with. Because I started noticing, like I said, the second Airbnb that she ended up booking didn't have enough room for everybody. Like, I would have been out in the living room. I'm putting all this shit together, and I said, this bitch, what's her fucking problem with me? For you to come and bring my child into this. So I'm getting, mind you, I'm an overthinker, so I'm getting myself upset. Cause I'm like, nah, is this just a dream? Like, I'm trying to, like, I'm overthinking it, but it all made sense. It all made sense to me. You wasn't getting the reaction you wanted from me. But then when I basically blew your cover with your sister, but you knew I didn't talk to anybody else on a day, like you knew I didn't talk to them unless I seen them at your party. Everybody else. Isabel, you figured like me and her like had some type of relationship or something like that, because I would hit her up once a year or something like that. So she wanted to see if I knew something.